Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to more Sky Factory 3. I'm chilling here in our little platform, working on just a bunch of stuff. I just started growing acacia trees just for a variance in wood type. And more importantly though, I've been working on a few different things. I've been letting the game run more or less in the background and just hopping in here and there to harvest things and gather and food and whatnot and make sure my character is gonna live and etc. etc. We built another one of these guys, so this field now has accelerated growth, as do these fields, of course. And I get a whopping 50 from a full field of this stuff. 50 of these essence, which is fantastic. And of course we have our berries and stuff for making peanut butter and jam. Now, let's go ahead. We're going to throw some of this back in here. Now, I started working on the third farm here, or the fourth. Yes, it's the third farm. And it's going to be a nature essence farm. Nature essence is used for getting a lot of other plants in the game. I can use it to get grass blocks, etc., etc., etc. It's a very useful tier 1 item to have. I also would like to get some wood essence, and the wood essence would be used to gather whatever tree wood I wanted. And that would be probably a bigger field because I need a lot of wood, and it would be used more for the non-standard types of wood because I want to make a Steve's cart tree farm. If I can do that. I know we've got Steve's cart, but I've never actually worked with it before, so I really have no idea what to expect with it, but we'll see what happens. Let's continue our little update tour because I've been playing a lot. I think, what are we on now? Day 212? Yeah. Literally on any day that I've been off, I've literally just left this guy running all day long and then just stocked myself up and let myself just gain food and go almost to death and then come back and go, oh shit, eat food and whatever. But, alright, let's take a look at this. So we've got a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Of course, we've got like some pink dye and floor pink powder. Look at all these loot bags, man. We've got so many. We've got uncommon 80, rare loot bags, almost 60 of them, uncommon 75, but wait, a regular common, another nearly full common. Like, we've so much. We've also got these bacon bags, or one bacon bag. Oh no, what is this? This is apparently a Darkosto bag and then bacon bag. So let's open the Darkosto bag. We get cake. And then, now will it show us what our potential loot is of this? No. Hey, a whole bunch of pork. I can dig that. Food bags are fantastic. Other than that, we've just been kind of chilling. Now, we do have ender pearls finally. Again, still not a lot, but we do have enough. The big change, though, you guys aren't ready for this. You'll see in a minute. If you remember the last end of the last episode, I was making the basic version of our game-breaking machine for resources, and we're going to deal with a lot of that today. Let's throw that in there, and then this guy goes there. Melon seeds, and then what else have I got in my inventory that I need to go away? So we're gonna take a pop downstairs here, and you guys are gonna see what I've cooked up. So I added a new storage system. This guy is our raw resources from sifting. It's got compacting drawers, so it automatically takes the chunks and turns them in, or the pieces and turns them into chunks. It's basically auto crafting for us, which is fantastic. So we don't need to add an auto crafting step. If I want to automate now this guy going into smelteries, all I have to do is make a new channel on this output and on this interface and make an output. So like I make it the red channel and have that going to our smeltery stations, and it would just pull chunks into the respective smelters, right? It would totally work. We have a decent amount of resources. We have 55 stacks of iron, more than 8 stacks of aluminum, 11 of copper, 19 of lead. We have 4 stacks of glowstone, which is really good. We've also got, let's see, nickel 20, iron said 55, gold we're at 19, and then silver we're at 4. We need to make some electrum, actually. So I'm going to take a half a stack of each at a time. We're going to load that up. Now let's look at the other resources we get from sifting. We've got some prosperity shards, which is fantastic. We have how many of these? 6 stacks, which is really good. We've used a bunch of them. Of course, we've got blaze powder. We have Yolorium, which is also good. We're going to use that for power. We have 2 stacks of diamonds and how much redstone? 15. So we're doing well. We're doing very, very well. But it's inefficient. This is very inefficient. We're kind of compacted in here. And as a good viewer of mine, Jesse, as he pointed out in the comments of the last video, I really only need flint and diamond to get everything for resources, right? If we look at the meshes, so pretty much you can get more or less everything. This is not what I wanted. This is what I want, flint. So flint meshes, you can get more or less everything from flint and diamond, right? Like it does do good things. I think I'm gonna still go with my original plan and to use multiples of every mesh. If it's not gonna be super OP, then I'll go back and just use the all flint and diamond and make like half my civs flint, half my civs diamond, whatever, right? But we need to make this work. We need to make this space out. But first things first is let's I'm gonna turn this off and let this guy. I need another layer on this damn thing in order to get a full stack in. But we'll let that guy melt down. That's going to turn all of our gold into is that gold or silver that I put in there? Oh, silver ore chunks. Wait. And some gold. I'm confused. That's okay. Oh, I put all my silver and half my gold and my almost all my gold in. I gotcha. But that's going to make electrum, right? There it goes. It's starting to make electrum for us. So that'll make electrum, and we'll be making blocks of that because we do need molten electrum. We're going to throw those 32 in and almost all those. We'll let that melt down because we need to make some machinery at some point. But I need to make more of the sag mills. So we're going to make more sag mills. Sag mills are very important for what we're doing. We're also going to be making, well, I already started this actually. I also made some pulsating iron, so we've got some more conduits to make, which is really good. And can I make a higher tier? Oh, we should probably make a capacitor. So capacitors, let's work on that for a hot second. I'm just gonna do this and whatever. Come on now. There we go. Is that not how you make? Oh, I guess I need. What do you use pulsating iron for? Is that not for making? Make a block out of it. The advanced photovoltaic cells use full blocks. And that's a tier 4. Oh no, I bet you I use that right there. Okay, and now I can grab. Nice. All right, so we won't worry about all of that just yet. Go in there. Ooh, I bet you I can put that stuff away now. Hey, I can. No, not you. No, it is going to work. It is going to make electrum for us, isn't it? How many blocks we got? 8? All right, I bet you I can turn that on for at least a block. But we'll let that do its thing. We're gonna need to move some stuff though. So the idea here, and I'm gonna make a whole bunch of these sag mills, and I'm gonna make some more auto hammers. I'm gonna move things back a little bit because I kind of moved it over here. It doesn't need to be quite over here. I think I'm gonna build more of the platform out this way as well, because I want to make, I think 3 of each production line. So three cobblestones being crushed into what is it, gravel, 3 making sand, and 3 making dust. That way we will have a maximum amount to go in theory. We might scale it further. I could make, maybe I'll make 4 each. I don't know. I'm going to make a lot of sag mills, though. This is going to need a lot of sag mills. I'm also going to need more power, probably. So I better get to work on expanding this platform for getting more stuff. And I will be right back. Alright guys, I've been at this for a little while here, reorganizing everything, and as you can see, I'm coming along pretty well. So we've got our 3 set up for cobble, our 3 set up for, or not cobble, for set up for gravel, 3 set up now for sand, and then the start of our chain for dust. I think that'll be enough for us. We're gonna have a lot. We could maybe do more, but we'll see. I just want to have a surplus in case we need it, right? You know what I mean? Other than that, this hasn't been touched at all, because as I was working away here, I was like, well, wait a minute. We've got the technology for flight now. So why aren't we doing that? So we're going to do that, but we're going to do this kind of in a roundabout way. I'm going to need, so what I need to do, I've been making some stuff. Let me start there. While I've been working downstairs, I made some energetic alloy. I've already used it to make some double layer capacitors, which I need for some other things coming up. We do have some energetic alloy, and we need to make some redstone alloy. So let me grab as much redstone. Let me go down here. So we got ourselves a stack of redstone, because we're going to make ourselves a few things here. First of all, I need to make... Well, let's go like this. Because one thing we were missing, I was saying, was flight. We need to fly. And there's multiple tiers of jetpacks. Of course, the very basic one being the conductive iron one, which we're going to attempt to build. However, there's also the electrical steel, which I kind of want to build as well. That is made out of iron, coal, and silicon. So you know what? I bet you we've got enough stuff to make this guy. Where the hell is... That's one electrical steel. I need more iron, though. Oh, 1 iron right there. Perfect. So we got our iron. We're going to need... We want to make conductive iron, right? But we want to make... So we're going to divide these in half. So the half this is going to be conductive iron. So let's go over. Let's start that right now. It won't take too long because, of course, we now have our double layer capacitor, which increases 2 things. How much fuel it uses, which the baseline fuel is 20. This kicks it all the way up to 60. It also means it gets 300,000 RF per tick internal capacity, which is pretty good. We'll let that guy run. I'm also going to, you know what, I should make another alloy smelter. Oh yeah, these, I haven't even talked about these. These are the furnaces for mystical agriculture. I have 2 tier 2 of these guys, and that means they are significantly more efficient. Like, I did a whole stack of this and used less than, I think I was at 63 in here, so it used... 4, 53, 52, whatever. It used like 4 or 5 coal to do a whole stack, which is pretty good. We can go ahead and put him. Yeah, I had a spot for this. Right there. Whatever, fuck it, doesn't matter. Okay, so we got that done. We wanted to make conductive iron, which is happening. We're gonna need more conductive iron anyway. But how much of that got? Yeah, we need more. We need to make another alloy smelter. That's what we need to do. Man, I don't miss the days of some... I miss thermal expansion a little bit, but I don't miss like all the different like transmission coils and shit you used to use. But it was a really cool mod. So we need 3 furnaces. So we need 3 furnaces. We need what else? Machine frame, which I can do, I cannot do. I need to make... Ooh, we're low on gold. Oh, that's right, I was making more gold. Hold on. Oh, we're good. We've made all the gold, apparently. Sweet, 14 blocks worth. Perfect. I'm just gonna toss this guy in. Where are you? I'll toss you in there to make a brick. Alright, so we're going to make ourselves some more of that other stuff. We're going to need some other... We're going to need some more... of that. And we're going to go... I want to make this. We're going to need things like that. Oh, we need the gold still. Where is it? There you are. Did I not grab copper? Oh no, I grabbed energetic alloy. I want copper. So we've got quite a bit of energetic alloy, which is good because that makes the tier 2. Not only does it make our double layer capacitor, it also makes our tier 2 power delivery cables, which is nice. Okay, so we got that. We need to make a cauldron. Now I can make an alloy smelter. There we go. And this is going to go right here. Get its double layer, and we can start working on the electrical steel, which I'm going to need more iron for now. Ugh, God damn it. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, there we go. So we can put half that away. And that away. And we can put that away. And the copper. You know what? It's probably easier just to go. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I hate when it does that. That goes. That can go away for. No, we're going to need that. That can go. Okay. So we wanted. What else to make electrical steel? We needed coal dust, which I've got. And we needed one other thing. Silicon. Which I think is down below. Right? Yes. So this can get to work in this guy. Of course it would. Of course it would do something. What are you doing? No, I don't want... No. Stop doing what you're doing. Fuck's sakes. I hate this thing. I hate it so much. It's fine. At least I've got some steel now. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna let this smelt up and I'll be right back again, guys. Okay, I should have enough of what I want to make this the second tier of jetpack. Because if we're gonna go, we're gonna start big dick, remember? So let's go jet. As I continue to work. So we're gonna need to make all these things. So to make this, we're gonna need 2 basic capacitors, a basic gear. So we're going to make some of this shit. So we're going to go... Oh, this is going to be kind of complicated. That's okay. Let's make... We're going to need some space in inventory. So let's clear some stuff out like that. And that for a hot minute. Actually, that can both come and go there. But we're going to need... I have some cobblestone. I just need some sticks. Let's grab some sticks. And let's say I'm going to make, what, 4 basic gears? So make 4 basic gears. Then to make this, we're going to need these basic capacitors. So, I need redstone. And this is why I really need to maximize the amount of redstone that I've got. I have quite a bit, but we are going to need more. Redstone and iron are both very, very, very precious resources in this game. Oh, we need redstone conduit. I've got redstone alloy, though. All right, yes, I do. Okay, hold on. So we're going to go like that. And... Okay, so we got that. We need... What else do we need here? Oh, right, the capacitors. So let's grab this. And this. And I know I've got capacitors, but I'm going to need more anyway. So we're going to make those. And then we're going to take this. And we have enough to make 2, and we're gonna go, oh, bam. We just need to make the leather straps, and we should be good. We just need iron and leather. Now, do I have enough leather? That is not something I checked before the start of this endeavor. I should, though, because I've been getting leather from reward bags. At least I thought I was. Where the hell is my leather? I'm sure I've got leather. Well, now the game, I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. Where is this leather at? I know I've got leather somewhere. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Because this would indicate that I have no... Oh, right there. Leather. I knew I had leather. Fuck am I talking about? Oh, just need a couple of iron. Put the copper back. And there is our very, very first low tier jetpack. Now we can go charge this Because during the break, I also added our first capacitor bank to our lower level. So there's our first capacitor bank. We don't really have too much pull on the system right now, obviously, because nothing's happening and everything's full and we're not connected. But we can go ahead and throw in our conductive iron jetpack into there, and it'll get all nice and full up. Now, I don't know what is the mode switch. I need to wear it. I should make... Okay, I'm appealing my C buttons. Let's make that C. Let's go... Controls. Now, is anything conflicting with the C key? Nope. So we want jetpacks. Toggle hover mode is N. No, I think it's more convenient to use X, actually. Oh. Okay, what is conflicting with X? Oh, like a lot of things. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do things here. Because there's things that I really don't care about. There we go. So you can see how it here, let's go upstairs and I'll show you how this works better. So when you are up top, when you're on the main mode, you go up, but you come down real hard. With hover mode on, it's much more gradual and you've got a chance to recover yourself. But, now how do you turn this guy on and off? C would probably be good, but I don't really need that. Okay, so we've got the low tier guy. Super, but we want something a little better. So let's see if we can make this second tier one. I don't think I can do... Ooh, we could maybe do the energetic. I don't think I've got the double layer capacitor for it, though. We would just need... Well, maybe we can. What do we need for this guy? Because I think we're going to need some more basics. Yeah. So for this, we need to make some machine casings and stuff. So we need a lot of stuff. So we're going to start with making... more of those. And we're going to say, let's make... Okay, we're going to need even more of our capacitors. So we're going to change that into that. Get the old that. See, when you're making these things, it's a lot of nested recipes, but usually the payoff is pretty good. Okay, we're going to make as many of these as we can. There's going to be 6, it looks like. Because apparently it's 16. Oh, I have way more red than I thought. That's perfect. 16 of them is good. We're going to need these anyway. Don't sweat nothing about it, dog. So we need to make... So we got one. We need to make another one. So what are we missing? We need just one more of those. Make a few more of those things, though. There we go. We got that guy, and then we want to make a... Oh, we're going to need the actual jetpack, because we don't... Here, we can get rid of this armor now. Now, I could armor plate the jetpacks, too. You guys can see that down there. So when it comes down to it, we can also use this as our proper armor, especially if we can get ourselves some Dark Solarium. This stuff is the bomb. It's the best armor we can get in the goddamn game, as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure there are actually better armor out there, though. Please don't think that there's not better armor out there. There absolutely is. I'm just being a little bit facetious. Okay, so what do we need to make this happen? We need some coal and some energetic alloy. Probably do all of that. And some of that. Alright, let's make ourselves a double layer capacitor. 2. Oh, apparently the answer is only 1. Can we go for broke? Oh, no, I'm going to need a lot of double layer capacitors for this. Never mind. We won't go for that one today. But we have our second tier. Let's go ahead and charge it. I want to see how that compares. I'm hoping that what happens is not only does the ascension speed increase, but your control and your glide speed will decrease. So that by the time you get to the max tier 1, you've more or less got actual legit hover. It would be nice if it did. We're gonna find out. So let's see what this guy does. We're gonna charge it up. We're almost good. We're just gonna go like that. So we're on hover mode. It's a little, maybe a little faster. Not noticing a change in the height decrease though. So that's a little unfortunate. I'm gonna find a way to toggle this on and off, by the way. Put that guy like that. Anyway, guys, I guess this will be the episode. We've started making the final version of our big machine. I'll finish this between episodes, kind of like I did last time. But you guys get how this is going to work. There's enough room that I can get 2 more of these guys here. And then I'm going to make more sieves and actually make them organized and figure out how to get all of the stuff that I don't need to be sieved back, instead of like hopping around with, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm rambling. You know what I mean? I'll make sure everything is set up and it's nice and neat and organized, and we'll start crushing the resources, and then we can start building all of our smelters. I'm going to need a lot of clay, so I'm going to look into a way to get a lot of clay very quickly, because right now my only method is fill this with water and then stand here dusting things. I'm not about that, so we'll figure out what we can do. Anyway, guys, for finally having flight, I feel really good. Not when I do silly things like that. There we go. Hey, for just a brief second, we had 69 health. Hey, let's take a look at this guy for a hot second before I end this episode. So you can see all these guys up here. So there is lots of dudes up here, but they're kind of not doing anything, and that upsets me. That's why our farm isn't as efficient as it could be, but it does work. But having this jetpack will mean I am more or less safe from falling off, provided I don't have no power. But it will be good. Anyway, guys, if you liked it, you know what to do. Please go ahead and leave a like. You can always find other work I've done in the description box below. And of course, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!